Good evening, everyone. It's Chris, the Batman Statue Collector. Welcome back once again to another Sunday Live Hangout show. I'm really excited to be with you guys. I'm also really excited because this is the first live stream with the new computer. And so I'm excited to see if I freeze or not. Because if I freeze, that means it's not the computer. And that means we just spent a lot of money to try to fix it for nothing. So anyway, welcome to the show. I'm glad everybody is here. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if I look okay, sound okay, and all that stuff. Because again, we are using a brand new computer. Let's see, what did they say? i7, I think is what they call this computer or something. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we'll see. So let me know if I freeze. Let me know if I'm coming in clear and all that good stuff. So anyway, we've got fiber internet now. We've got a brand new computer. We've got air conditioning and heating in this room now. It's crazy how much we've changed in a week here on the channel. So anyway, welcome to the show. Like I said, a lot of you have reached out and said, hey, Chris, are we going to do a super chat giveaway tonight? And so I thought, why not? If you're interested, again, you don't ever have to participate, but if you want to, we can. Tonight, I'm going to do this. This is the White Knight Joker. This was the Sean Murphy Joker piece. And so for any $10 entry, any $10 super chat, every $10 super chat is another entry into winning. And so, yeah, this is what it looks like. It's the Sean Murphy Joker holding the Bat doll. It's a great black and white piece. I've just decided to go all Batman instead of the Jokers. But if anybody wants to participate tonight in the super chat giveaway, $10 entry. Okay. So I'll keep reminding you guys as we go. Remember, this is your show. It's whatever you guys want to talk about. And so let's get started. Ryan A. Hey, Chris, I was a huge fan of you in the COVID days. I just wanted to say thank you for all the wonderful content and wish you best of luck. Ryan, thank you very much. I really appreciate the compliment. That's awesome. I'm glad that you've been with me for a number of years. Some of you guys have been with me for nearly 8 years now, which is crazy. Just awesome. Board Cube 1 of 2 Brotherhood members in the house. Is it that bat time again? Good evening. Thanks very much again, as always, for being here, my friend. Got Theodore, also a Brotherhood member. Good evening, Bat Fam. Hope all is well. Daniel Creek says 1 a.m. here and shattered, but have to support the man. Sending love to you, Chris. Well, thank you for being up. Hopefully you'll get some sleep, my friend. Hey, we got Kim in the house, Brotherhood member. Thanks as always, Kim, for being here. Hopefully you're doing great. Terry is here. We got Andrew here. We got Dylan here. All the members are here. We got Brad Ladner in the house. Hey, Brad, congratulations on your new ride, man. That looks awesome. If I had just not bought an art, I probably could have bought one of those. Theodore says, has Mr. Freeze been vanquished? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he's still around. He's still around, just in case. But we'll see. I mean, that's the thing is this is a test tonight to see if I freeze or not. Although I didn't ever freeze on the auction show, which was really weird. The Ben Cave in the house, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much, the Ben Cave in the house. Hopefully you're having a great day. Already the end of the weekend, which is crazy. Kinsey 421 says, yep, all good, Chris. Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that it sounds and looks okay. Supernova Moore in the house. Good evening to you. Hope you're having a great day as well. Ronaldo Rodriguez. Hey, Chris, happy to see you get the Batman Animated Series from Iron Studios. Yeah, that's a great piece. That review will go live this week. I am going on vacation this week, but I've been busy trying to film as much content for you guys as possible while I am gone. Of course, I will try to cover as much while I am on the ship. All right, Paula in the house. Hey, Paula, thanks for being here. Chris, it just won't be the same without Mr. Freeze. Well, I mean, like I said, who knows? I mean, I might freeze in just a second. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Hey, Chris. Hey, everyone. Hope all had a good weekend. Thank you very much. CNSS84. Thank you for being here. Kim saying hi to Paula. Hey, Godlike Statues. We got Jimmy G in the house. How's it going, sir? Hope you're having a great weekend. Well, I hope not money for nothing in that guy. I was going to say, we'll find out. But anyway, this is a very high powered computer. So hopefully a lot of you really thought that it might just be the laptop that I was using. It was a Predator, but it was like, maybe 4 or 5 years old at this point, maybe. So I don't know, maybe it just couldn't handle the graphics or whatever. Hope everyone had a great week. I agree with you, Paula. Hope everybody did. Hey, brother, speaking of freezing, hope the AC is flowing. So, yes, Jeff, actually, I just filmed a video. It's going to probably maybe go up tomorrow. But air conditioning's in. It's actually chilly in here, which is crazy. So the electrical story was quite interesting. We actually had the electrician scheduled for Wednesday with the install on Thursday. And Wednesday, I got a call that the technician was sick. So then he was going to maybe come Thursday while they were installing the unit. They installed the unit on Thursday. The guy was still sick. Then he came on Friday, and he went here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just for a few hours at a time. He had some family stuff, I think. It took a little longer than we expected, but he did finish today. He called me about, I think it was about 1 o'clock. Said, hey, Chris, we're done. And so we flipped on the switch, and it works. It works. I think it's about 70 degrees in here right now, maybe a little cooler. Still trying to figure out the auto function. So we'll see. But yeah, AC is flowing. It's crazy. Hopefully there's no air noise or anything like that. Let me know if there is. JWR, it's got a quiet mode. So right now I've got it on quiet, but even on like regular fan, it's not too bad. I think my computer is louder. JWR in the house. Josh, we're heading down your way. Ronaldo, new computer looking good. Thank you very much. Again, I love it. It's got LEDs. The keyboard's really cool. It like lights up. So I've kind of got like this whole back computer vibe going right now, which is really cool. So I love it. Kinsey Kershaw effect. I don't know who that is. Is that you? Oh yeah, there you go. You must be Kinsey Kershaw. I see. JWR saying hi to Kim. Oh, Kim is in on the auction. So the giveaway. So again, if you're just joining us, I'm doing $10 entries for the White Knight Joker. This is the Sean Murphy Batman Black and White, and it's from DC Collectibles. So right there, so every $10 entry gets you in. So Kim, let me write your name down. I'm not prepared. I've been running around doing stuff. I've been packing this evening, trying to get ready for the trip. But let me give a couple of these just in case anybody wants to participate in the giveaway tonight. So right now, Kim is our only entry. All right, Kim, I got your name down right here. There you go. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. Dylan says, hi, Paula. Good evening, everybody. Let's see if we have any questions. I have that Joker and Batman that goes along with it. They're amazing. Whoever wins this will be very happy. That's awesome. I say it's a fun piece. It really is. I've just decided to go just Batman. Ulysses Montez in the house. It's awesome. Also, I want to give a shout out to all the guys and gals that went to StatueCon. It looked like a fun turnout. Obviously, Martine Canale and Daniel Bell was there. I would have loved to have attended, but we had, obviously family stuff going on. But, it looked like a small but mighty crew representing the YouTube family. And it just looked like a fun time. So I know they went to dinner and did some things. So anyway, I just want to shout out Collector Zone and, maybe next year. We'll see. Can't wait to get my prints. Thanks again. Yes, absolutely. They are in the mail, my friend. They are in the mail. Hey, Chris, on your last hangout, you said you might have had your Jason Fabok signed 3 Jokers print on the auction show. You decided to keep it. Was going to try and win it, but you didn't put it up. Yeah, I'm still debating. So what I did is I hung up some art today. I went to the store and got some wire. I needed some wire. That's why I hadn't hung up some things. But see, I put it up there, and it looks okay straight on, but also the art is really blocked because it is a lower ceiling. A lot of people have said, hey, Chris, put up art. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys feel like it's going to be too cluttered? It's going to be too, blocked? Let me know, because I thought about, putting art along that whole wall. And the one he's talking about, I still had it ready for the auction, but this was the 3 Jokers right here. It's signed by Jason Fabok, and this is the one I picked up at MegaCon. And these are on that high quality paper with the deckled edge. And so I've got a number of these. And again, I thought that could be a focus, that could be a focus on the wall, like that size of art. And so I thought, well, I better keep it just for now. I better not auction it off. But if I decide that if that's just too busy, again, I'll ask your opinion. What do you guys think about that? Otherwise, I might just leave it like it is and have the statues be the focus. I love the art, but I just don't know if I have I don't have any other space for it if it's not either up here or also possibly like down below, where I could sit it down below. But then again, it's still going to be blocked no matter what. Just wanted to say 2.5 years ago, just watching your videos, didn't know it was going to flip, and you now want a room tour. Yeah, I was going to, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, now I know who you are. Sorry about that. I didn't recognize it. So you're doing a great job of doing these dioramas and these base stands and stuff. So yes, please, I would love to have you do a room tour. And also, of course, just a how-to if you want to, because I think a lot of people would be really interested. Really well done. Donut Lord. Hey, Chris, playing Lego Marvel on Xbox. No hard feelings. The age-old question, Marvel or DC nerds everywhere will be fighting long after we're both gone. That's right. Absolutely. Well, the great thing is we can enjoy both, right? What's up, Polystone Enabler? Can't wait for the Tweeterhead Hangout. Yes. So again, I'm glad you brought that up. We do have the town hall, as we're calling it. And so join us on Tuesday night. It is a special Rogues Gallery town hall with Chad Colbank, where he addresses some of the shipping issues, customer service issues that's going on. Maybe we'll have a reveal or two, so you're not going to want to miss it. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, our normal Rogues Gallery time, but it's going to be a special Tuesday show because that's what worked out great for him. Also, I'm getting ready to go on vacation. And so, yeah, please join us Tuesday night. I'll remind you again as we go. But again, thank you very much for bringing that up. I'm really looking forward to that show. Let's see. I've been the batch crazy for 8 months, and I've been batch when it comes to spending money on the show. Well, I can't thank you enough again for just being a crazy supporter of this channel. And JWR, again, I just instantly consider you a friend, my friend. And so thank you. And I hope fill me in on Houston. I know you're a ways away, but good Lord, like we were trying to get like a hotel down there, and like there's no power apparently. Like I can't believe what's going on down there. So I hope you're okay. I hope that your town's all right. It's just crazy. I have that Joker statue. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Right there, Brad Ladner, of course. I knew we would have this. But yeah, if anybody's interested, $10 giveaway tonight per entry. So so far, Kim is the only entry tonight. So again, if anybody else wants to take their chances, I will pay for shipping, but $10. Thank you very much. So far, Kim's going to win. We'll see. Donut Lord says, thanks, Jimmy. We got JW saying, hi, awesome theater. We're eating an ultimate pepperoni pizza for dessert. I'm having banana pudding. That sounds delicious, actually. Jimmy, member for 36 months. Again, cannot thank Jimmy enough. Thank you very much. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And again, great YouTuber right here, guys. Check out Godlike Statues over on YouTube as well. If you're watching this channel, you probably already know, but I definitely want to send him love and continue to support the other YouTube channels here in this space because they're all great guys and gals. No AC means 3 hours. Yeah, that's the thing. That there is AC, so the shows could definitely go longer. Yeah, exactly. New AC. Yeah. Thank you very much. Good evening to BSC and the rest of everyone. Hope people are doing good tonight. Thank you, Lane Kramer. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. If you go on nudist only cruises, you don't have to pack as much. Hashtag life hack. I don't think I would ever fully recover from that. Yeah. It's a scary thought. Yeah, no kidding. Virgin Prime, happy Sunday. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Brotherhood member. Borcube 1 of 2. That giveaway reminds me that I'm still waiting on the XM White Knight Joker. Seems so long since you had the sample of this in the back cave. Yeah, it's really crazy at this point. Obviously, XM has had some issues. So it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm assuming that'll be shipping soon. Or if it isn't, like I just cannot fathom it's just been such a giant delay. That's all I'll say. The Ben Cave, as long as the art is spaced out nicely, it'll look great. So the Ben Cave doesn't mind that being cluttered. Okay. I've got art behind my pieces. I don't think it's cluttered, just needs to be spaced out nicely. So that doesn't bother you that you really can't see it, like it's almost completely blocked. I mean, if you're straight on, there is a gap between the two, and that's the way I have it now. There you go. Fan Expo Dallas. We got to go get more of those tacos. Ask the crew on the ship if 1, they will allow people to cast off remains over the oceans, and 2, do they have to be cremated? I will definitely get kicked off the boat if I ask that question. I will take that Alex Ross canvas, Chris. Yeah, there you go. Actually, you know, I am considering selling the large one, the with the purple border with the Batman and the villains. That's that Legendary Beast is doing for their base. I don't really have a space for it in here, unfortunately. So that's the one bad thing about like the shelves and everything. I just don't have a lot of wall room. And so that one might have to go. I don't know if I would be able to ship it though. So somebody might have to come and visit the Batcave to get it. Fojo, hi Chris and chat. I'm new to collecting and I just got the Prime 1 Resident Evil full diorama and I'm struggling to find a table that could support both statue. Any suggestions? Both are 43 kilograms. Again, like I typically go back, if you're just trying to find like off the shelf things, I usually typically say, you know, garage shelving. Costco and Sam's have really great garage shelves without the holes in them. They look clean. They look professional. Dan over at Wayne Manor Rocket City, he is using those and he loves them. Also holds a tremendous amount of weight. So if that's something that you're interested in and kind of want that metal looking aesthetic, I would recommend that. Jeff, really glad you went with the Joker bust and movie collection for the main focus of the room. Can't really imagine it any other way. Again, I really did like the Batman in the middle with the Joker and the Bat cape. But the more I got to thinking about it, I just feel like this kind of looks better. It just flows a little bit better. And again, like I said on the video, it's going to ebb and flow over time. So this is the way it is now, but who knows how it'll be in 5 months? I don't know. What's the view like from a standing position? Oh, you mean, well, I can't really show you that with this webcam, but it looks good. Hell yeah. Art on the wall. I love art behind statues. Keep it going, Chris. Okay. Well, there's a vote for that. Thank you. Don't blame me for keeping the 3 Jokers print for now, but I'll buy it if you ever change your mind. Okay. Deal. Hi, Chris. Are you coming to New York Comic-Con this year? We are not planning on New York Comic-Con. I would love to go. The announcement of guests is very nice, very exciting. I most likely will not. Most of us have decided that we're all going to meet up at MegaCon. And so MegaCon is our focus in February. Will you ask Chad if he'll do any other He-Man characters like Lockjaw, Many Faces of Hawktua? There you go. They're definitely going to do more He-Man. I don't know if the Hawktua one, but that would be pretty funny. Yeah, awesome that Chad is doing that. Yeah, he wants to come kind of, you know, he's felt some frustrations. He also has felt frustrations of the collectors as well. So I think he wants just a platform to be able to come and talk about some of that stuff. Alex, hey Chris, I'm looking for a color Penguin, Bane, Deathstroke, or Ivy art print. Do you have any? If so, show us. I do have, well, I've got this one. This one is a Gillum March signed by him right here. So if you're interested in Catwoman and Batman, I do have this art print for sale if anybody's interested. It's a Gillum March. And also this one right here, this is a Tony Daniel piece. This one is also signed by the colorist, but it's Catwoman, I believe, Booster Gold and Batman. So I've got a couple of Catwoman-inspired ones if anybody's interested. But I don't think I have any Penguin, Bane, or Deathstroke or Ivy ones at this time. It will look great. Just keep the framed art as small as possible and hang it as high as you can. So maybe that's the thing, is maybe I just need to find like smaller art instead of the larger frame and keep it smaller. That way I can get it closer to the wall. College Station and I are back to normal, thankfully. Some parts of Houston are still no power and a lot is still flooded. That's crazy. Do you think we're going to have any trouble getting down there? We're going to Galveston, so we'll see. Jolly Roger. Okay, all right, Jolly Roger. So we now have 2 entries for the giveaway. So again, $10 entry per $10 entry. Tonight we are giving away the Sean Murphy White Knight Joker. That's what it looks like right there. It's a really fun piece with the Bat doll, inspired by Sean Murphy's work. So yeah, every $10 entry gets you another entry, and I am paying for shipping in the United States. So yeah, so far we've got Kim and Jolly Roger in the hunt. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. All my love for art, and so happens it's getting seen and respected for once. Kinsey Kershaw Effect is my start of my brand name. That's awesome. Well, I'm excited. I'm really excited for what you're doing. Does it feel like with all the delays for shipping or statues coming to people, does it feel that second half of this year could be very cluttered for people getting payment notices? Yes. Even talking to Chad the other day, like I feel like there's very much been a statue drought. There's been some things coming in, but it's been a very slow burn, a very slow trickle. I think that has something to do with the shipping, the factories, and things like that. But I mean, some companies have been able to get stuff out really quick, even earlier, like even Prime One got some stuff out quicker, like these right here. Whereas other stuff has been delayed forever. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get there sometime next year, JDR, if not the following, as I'm potentially doing Japan in March next year, but I'll definitely be in the US soon to catch up. Well, that'd be awesome. We're looking forward to that again. The cons are fun to hang out at. How do you feel about hanging art on the ceiling? I would not do that. I just don't think I could do it. Drive down to pick up art and you get a tour there. Yeah. You definitely get a tour. Are you talking about the Bat Cave here? Yeah, absolutely. JWR, you're always invited. I know this is random, but you mentioned Celebrity Authentics a while back. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Kimmy, this is your night to win, everyone. Let it. Yeah, that's right. We'll see. Jolly Roger is in the hunt now, too. Bought from them, too. Oh, I'm assuming Celebrity Authentics. I think they do shill bidding. Please be careful. I watch their auctions carefully. I haven't done much with Celebrity Authentics. I don't think I've done Heritage and Comic Link. That's right. I'm still watching the Gillum. Please accept offers. Yeah, throw me an offer, Jartober. Throw me an offer. Are you going to Dragon Con or Fury Con this year? I don't know what Furry Con is. Dragon Con, I've heard, is a good show. Is it like geared toward like gaming? I can't remember what Dragon Con is. Do you think we'll actually see the Riddler premium format sometime during Sideshow Con? Yes. I think that they will do like an actual booth tour type thing. And so, yes, absolutely. I think we'll see him. We need Chad to do a switch out with your portrait on the Freeze bust. I mean, oh, maybe he would do a 1-to-1 for me. That'd be pretty great. I would definitely call ahead and check around before heading this way. I was gonna say we've been just trying to find hotels in that area, and it's crazy. But I would assume like the roads are open, like the interstates are open, right? I don't know if it's been mentioned, but what do you think of the new Captain America trailer? Secret Avenger, I actually haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It's on my to-do list. Usually I watch those trailers right away, but I just keep spacing it. And so it's definitely on my list to watch it, but I just keep forgetting to do it. So we'll see. Didn't you say you already have this one, Brad? Well, thank you very much for the super chat anyway. All right, Brad L in the house. Odds are good right now. We got $30 so far. We've got Jolly Roger, Kim in the giveaway, and also Brad. So far, we've got 3 in the hunt. If anybody else is interested, again, if you're just joining us, super chat giveaway tonight, $10 per entry for the Sean Murphy Joker. All right, so thank you very much, guys. Okay, Batman Statue Collector Brother, I'm assuming maybe next time you have other collectors on with you, I have a question I would love for you to ask. Hopefully it'll help not only me, but others who are also on a budget. Absolutely, or maybe just ask now, Mr. Bill. Maybe we can help you. Jeff, have you had issues as well with with North America shipping from XM have a bunch of stuff ordered through Spec Fiction forever, but seems Europe is the only ones getting stuff. Gosh, so again, I feel like a lot of it is where a lot of the America retailers, the third parties, if you will, the big bad toy stores, the Spec Fiction Collector Zone, those type of companies, they, from what I've been told, is they have to wait till a container fills up. So let's say a container holds 1,000 boxes and their order of Prime 1 pieces are 30. Okay, so then 30 goes into the container. Then they have to wait till XM fills up another 100. Okay, now we have 130 in there, and we still have to get to 1,000 before they ship it. There's also been shipping issues with, from what I hear, like with the war going on. It's clogged up channels, it's clogged up ports, and so people have had to reroute. Obviously, all of that takes time. There is a pecking order, and so it's just one of those things where I think there are a lot of logistics that we don't always understand, whereas I think sometimes it's just easier because the factories are over on that side of the world. Brad says Dragon Con is a sci-fi TV comics. They have artists and dealers and about 100K people, no statue company booths. Well, I think that sounds like a fun show. That's definitely one that I would like to do at some point. It's in Atlanta, right? Hey, Chris, I love when Rogues Gallery do their auctions, and I have missed out on some items simply because I don't know how to bid and was too embarrassed to ask. So Ronaldo, basically just to kind of fill you in, like when we do auctions, we do $5 increments. So you just have to put the amount inside of the chat box. And then when the timer goes off, if there's a bidding war, we do like 25 seconds between each auction. And then whoever wins, whoever bids the highest, pays via PayPal. And then like I just sent out like 15 boxes this week. The paper or the buy it now stuff, that is where if you like, if I hold this up, like I've got this is an original piece of art from Ivan Reyes. So this was one of the auction items, I think. So basically, if somebody wanted to buy this, so I am selling this $350 shipped. Okay. So if somebody wanted to buy it, they just PayPal me the money, friends and family, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, and I will ship it out to you. So that's how the buy it now works. But the auction itself is just you put the amount. We do $5 up to $100, $100 and up. We do $10, and so on. So but yeah, like this is for sale. I've got this one for sale. This is the George Jimenez Scarecrow. The Tony Daniel, 11x17, and also the Sean Murphy. So this one was $710 shipped. This one I think I was doing for $975 shipped, I think. So that's how the buy it now stuff works. Yeah, exactly. Ask now, Bill. Good evening, Jigs TC in the house. Thank you for being here. Jeff from Secret Sanctuary, he'll be going to San Diego Con. Yes, he will be attending that. He's in Europe right now, but he will be back in time for San Diego Comic-Con. He's got a friend, an exhibitor that gives him a badge each year. So really excited that Jeff gets to go. I wish I could go too. My name is Kimmy tonight. So you're wanting me to put Kim down? Okay, that's really cool of you, man. So yeah, there's Kim. So Kim's got 2 entries. We got 4 entries so far. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for entering. If you were to be cast in a Batman movie, what role would you want? Gosh, I don't know. Probably, I mean, a villain. I think it'd be just a villain in general would be a lot of fun to play. Maybe the Joker. I don't know. I'm all in for art prints behind the statues. Thank you. Again, I like the way that looks. I just feel like there's not a ton of space. Hi. Do you want to come and say hi? I will. Yep. All right. We got a special appearance from Curly right there. That's me. There he is. Lock BSC in the house, sporting his WCS World Class Sports shirt. Any luck at Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Get all the luck. All right. You got me a shirt. Oh, nice.
Shirts.
2 shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all look spiffy at dinner. All right. Do you want?
I think Kim's gonna win.
You think Kim's gonna win? So we got to vote for Kim. She's got 2 entries so far. Anything you want to say to your beloved public here?
Mm-hmm. All my fans, you know.
All the lock fans.
Everybody knows me.
Everybody does. Well, give everybody a shout.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for coming by. What do you think of the coolness in the room?
Coolness is cool, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Pretty nice.
Very nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
All right, well, I'll be down here playing video games.
Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping by. I love it. Yeah, that was very cool of Josh. Absolutely. All right. So Mr. Bill says, thanks, Chris. So not sure if you remember, I lost my collection in our fire years ago. I am slowly getting back to the hobby. I want to ask you and how other juggle payments. Well, for me, I do spreadsheets. What I do is I just put all my money into an account. I keep track of how much that is. Money coming in versus money coming out. I keep track of all of that on spreadsheets. I keep track of, what the item is, when it's due to ship, how much I paid for the deposit, how much I paid, or how much I expect to pay for shipping. And then I just have an Excel document or a Google form or whatever the Google Excel is. Is it Google Forms? I can't remember what it is. But anyway, Google Sheets. And it just itemizes each item. Also, I just recommend don't spend beyond your means. Make sure you have a budget for yourself. Don't go crazy. And just slowly rebuild your collection over time. I think that's the advice that I would give. Hopefully that helped a little bit. When is X-Force Wolverine being shipped out from Spec Fiction? I live in South Carolina. That I don't know, Travis. You'll have to ask Todd. In Atlanta goes Labor Day weekend, Friday through Monday. It would be fun. It would be fun to do that. Oh my gosh, another vote for Kim. You guys are awesome. You guys are incredible. So Kim, 3 entries. I'm gonna feel bad if Kim doesn't win with 3 entries. That's incredible. You guys are awesome. This is what the community is all about. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Awesome. Green Mobsta. Very cool. Do you guys carry balance on your CCLOC? Any advice? I'm not sure what that means, Mr. Bill. Also, the key bridge collapse couldn't have helped with shipping issues. Again, there's so many different factors right now, but you're exactly right, Kim. Yeah, again, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I paid for my X-Force Wolverine 1/4 scale from Spec. When is it being shipped? Again, Travis, I don't know. Mr. Bill, try your best to never carry any debt. That isn't good debt. Like debt that makes you money. Debt for owning statues isn't good debt. Don't want to pay interest on a pile of plastic. That's very true. Very true. Great advice. Would you consider getting celebrity autographs to go with your statues, Keaton's, Pfeiffer's? I have done that, but I really don't have any interest at this time. My main interest right now is the original art. I really am enjoying that. I always kind of pictured myself as Vicky Vale. Like I totally feel like I could be let in the back cave by Alfred just randomly. I just kind of have that look to me. Arthur Alvarez, what's up, guys? I'm on my lunch break. Peace be with you. Same with you, Arthur. I hope you're having a great night. What are you having for lunch? Just not sure how many can juggle so many pieces and not carry balances. I would like to get back in, but find it difficult. But I'm also being very picky. Again, don't judge by just what people on YouTube do or what people in Facebook does. There is no, you don't need to feel like you need to get a million things in at once. If your budget allows you to have 2 pieces a year, then that's what your budget allows. Don't go beyond your means. Don't go beyond your means, especially because you feel like you need to fit in with what everybody else is doing. That's just not realistic. So, just be careful. There's Mr. X. We were talking about StatueCon. I saw some great pictures and even a video with Mr. X this weekend. I'm really glad you had or at least hopefully you had a good time. I know Jim was advertised, but I don't know if Jim, I didn't see any pictures of Jim, so I don't think he must have made it. But hopefully you had a great time and safe travels back home. But yes, having a budget is very important, if possible. No two people are the same. People pay what they can afford, and everyone's mileage is different. Statues are already expensive enough to take a loan on them. Yeah, just be very careful. Budget for what you have. You just don't want to go outside of that. That's where people get in trouble. On the higher priced items you are wanting to sell, such as the art and even some 1/3 scale statues, maybe you could do a live chat sale, but with $100 to $200 entries. I just don't know if anybody would be interested in doing that. Let me ask you guys. An example is my Nightwing. I still have my Nightwing for sale. I think my last thing was like $975 plus shipping. So $975 for the Nightwing. I've got the boxes. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to ship it. But if I don't make that much, then I'm going to lose a lot of money. So like if I only had two $200 entries, I would be losing so much, So I just don't know if something like high dollar, if people would be interested in doing something like that. But maybe I just don't know if people. I mean, like let's just do a pretend. Okay. So on this one, I said 710 shipped. Okay. So how many of you would be interested in doing a $100 super chat for an entry to win it? I just don't know if there'd be that many people that would be willing to give that kind of money and throw it away, like gamble on it. There might be a couple people, but I would need 7 people, to be able to do that. I mean, I think that's a good idea, but I just don't know if there'd be very many people that would be willing or able to participate. Maybe, but it's not a bad idea. Let me know your thoughts about that, guys. Because I really don't know. I mean, it's a lot of money to potentially lose. I figure like $10 here and there, it's not too bad for these smaller giveaways. Absolutely, Bill. Hopefully it helped a little bit. If it doesn't win, I'll die laughing. That's right. Mr. X, again, thanks, Mr. X, for stopping by. 2 entries for me. I'm adding balance to the board. Okay, Brad. 2 more entries for Brad. All right. I got to cut more paper. All right, Brad. And Brad. Okay. I'll do $100 right now. Let's see, maybe there would be a few of you that would be willing to do it. $20 for the sketch. Yeah. Sell collectibles that you no longer are excited about to buy new ones. And that's the thing is, like, I've definitely done that. Like I've talked about it a lot on the channel. Like I started with just a few busts and I sold those to get one bigger statue. And then I sold that one bigger statue to get and saved up a little bit more money to get a 3rd scale statue, let's say. And I've continued to stair step up over the last 8 years to what I have now. And not only doing the channel, doing, whatever, to save has helped. And you just continue to stair step your way up. That's a great advice. Let's meet up at MegaCon. I'm in. I say we already have our rooms, Jimmy. I don't know if you already they had a discount on the rooms. So yeah, absolutely. MegaCon's going to be a blast. I know Dan's going to be there. Eric, Matt, myself. We're trying to get Delaney. We'll see. Just picked up some paint and LED lights for my new statue room. I never realized just how expensive paint. Oh my God, it's awful. It's horrendous. And of course, like I painted some of the shelves and I didn't like it, so I had to go buy more paint. It's amazing how much paint is. If you can't buy stuff any other way than $100 is better than paying way more than you can't afford, the risk of debt. Yeah, that's true. Yep, absolutely, Jimmy. Sorry, it must have been a double post there. Chris, you were killing me. What does your shirt say? Oh, it's just Black Panther. Black Panther. A Marvel shirt. I know, it's crazy, right? So yeah, there you go. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. Did you guys see this tonight? Look at this. So Sideshow revealed this today, It's not just a word graphic. It's actually a photo of the statue. They've officially announced a DC Mythos line. They hashtagged this one Harley, Joker, and Mythos. And so I'm assuming this is going to be a Joker. This looks like a fabric pantsuit and also possibly kind of like a gangster mob style, maybe like 1920s Joker and Harley, kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde, if you will. I love the idea if he's holding a freaking Tommy gun and he's got like a fedora hat. I freaking love this idea. I'm very intrigued. I'm excited to see what scale they do. I'm hoping it's quarter, but it's kind of like the samurai line. It's something kind of like an Elseworlds type, universe. And the Mythos has been so good for Star Wars with their sculpts. I don't know if I would love this to be real fabric, and it really does look like it is. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I am very excited that they are doing something different. And so, yes, it's another Joker and another Harley, but clearly this is going to be a very different take. So I'm very excited. I love that Sideshow is kind of like stepping outside of the box a little bit. So I think that's just incredible. So anyway, what do you guys think? Thank you very much. Thanks. Mythos line. It's just very cool. Paula just says I'm not sure what she's saying there. Definitely looks mix. Oh, hold on. I skipped one. JWR, damn it, Sideshow, DC Mythos. Okay, take all my money. Again, I love the idea of kind of like a 1920s, 1930s, maybe to kind of capitalize on the new animated series, which takes place during that same time. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. It looks fun so far, but I hate it when they tease like this. I know, Paula, but it does drum up interest. It does. Definitely looks mixed media, looks like sew lines on pants. So I would think it's a PF. I can't imagine them doing something smaller than a PF in fabric, but I would hope it's quarter scale. I think a quarter scale would be the smartest way to go. Hey, what's wrong with another Joker? I know, but it's like, people complain. It's like, well, but hey, we're getting a Riddler, right? We're going to get a Riddler. I think a DC Mythos line is going to be a huge hit for Sideshow. I do too, Jolly Roger. I really think, it's going to really drum up some excitement, especially if the designs are really good. I'm assuming it's going to be, I'm sure Richard Lewong was involved, but I'm just excited to see what they do with it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. No, I would never do that, Paula. Not in your presence. Punchline, yes, I would complain about Punchline, but never Harley. Never Harley. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I love that time period. I always like the old mobsters and the Tommy guns, and hey, see, I love that idea. Again, I don't know how well it'll fit in this room where there's so much comic book stuff. So I love the idea. I'm hoping that I love the designs enough to think it'll work in here. I only have so much quarter scale wall space back there, especially with all the third scale busts that are going to be coming from Tweeterhead. So again, it's just something I'm gonna have to budget for. And it's there. I'm sure to some of you, it seems at times I don't have much of a budget, but I definitely do. I'm definitely conscious of the money that I have saved. But I've definitely, let the hobby fund itself. And so I've been fairly smart with my money over time. And so we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited for that line for sure. So let's see. Brad just says, doing that era, 20s gangsters, would love to see Clayface in a black and white Universal monster style. Just how fun could that be? I even think that'd be cool if they all did black and white. Like it was like all black and white noir. I just think that'd be really cool. Like old comic strips. Like I think that could be really fun. And maybe they could do it as a variant or something. Like even black and white cut and sew, I think would be fun. Gosh, now that I'm thinking about it, like I think that would be just really neat. But again, I'm excited to see what they would do. But yeah, I would love to see anything they could do with those characters. Because again, the thought it definitely has me intrigued. And again, I didn't know anything about this until just about an hour ago when they posted the photo. I was real surprised because they haven't been posting stuff on the weekend with Sideshow Con. So I thought that was a really nice surprise. I wonder what a 1920s punchline would look like. I think it could be, again, a lot of fun. I just think that there's endless possibilities of design. Sideshow can create their own thing. You know, they don't have to go off of comics. I would assume they still have to get approval from DC, which is something they like don't have to do with their own shoot. What is it called? Not Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. I cannot think of the name of it. But anyway, their own property. I'm thinking Shaun of the Dead. Like what? Court of the Dead. Good God. Sorry, it's been a long day. Court of the Dead. They don't have to get approval for that. They do have to get approval for their Mythos Star Wars because that's a Disney license. So, you know. Chris, it's time to plug in the PS5. It would be awesome to get some gaming content. You know, I really want to start playing the Arkham games again. I don't have any idea if any of you would want to watch me play that. I remember I tried to figure out like how to record my stream and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but I would like to get into it. I still have not plugged in my PS5 that I got a year ago. I need to do it. It's actually been a year and a half. Thank you very much. Yeah, Court of the Dead. Gee, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. They showed it on their Facebook page. Oh yeah, could you imagine? Like it writes itself. 1920s Two-Face. Mad Hatter again. I don't know how far they would go, but like if this line takes off, I think it'd be really cool. David Finch not at MegaCon. So I'm gonna guess probably not. So what they have now is something called OA. It's an original art convention, and that took place a week before MegaCon, and most of the original art artists boycotted MegaCon this year for I don't know why, but they did. And so I don't know if it's like the MegaCon organizers or what. So a lot of those artists that attended that original art con, they did not attend MegaCon. I was actually really hoping because I was going to take a week off. I was going to go to the original art festival and then go to MegaCon. But this year there's 2 weeks in between. So I would assume that David will be at the original art con and not MegaCon, but I don't have any idea. I have been in contact with David lately, and so I don't know if that's something I can maybe ask him, but I would assume he will. I think they've already announced him for New York Comic Con, so, but I don't think David will be at MegaCon. Shed of the Dead. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Sideshow Mythos line, Tweeterhead bus, LBS 1/3 scale, and here we go. All three of those have me very excited about statue collecting. Prime 1, there's definitely been a drought in terms of things I'm excited about. Obviously, their 3rd scale Riddler I'm excited about, but just about everything else, I'm not really all that stoked about. So these companies right here definitely have piqued my interest. I'm very excited about it, and I just can't wait for all of these things to start coming out, for them to ship. And you know that the BSC will be here for you guys to review those things, and I just cannot wait to bring you that content and add it to my shelves. Not a DC question, but anywhere from PCS on the 1/3 scale Michelangelo release. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, I don't have any information about that. I'm sorry. Oh, Ventriloquist would be incredible. It's nice to see Sideshow doing a Riddler. I wish they would start doing B and C characters for people's collections, such as Mad Hatter, Black Mask, Ventriloquist. Jeff, I've been asking for that for a long time. Whenever I first set out, it was not to start this channel. I bought the Batman, I bought Joker, I bought Harley Quinn, I bought Poison Ivy. Those were the original pieces from Sideshow. That was like 2009. And in that time, when they first started, maybe it was 2011. I can't remember. I think it was either 9 or 11. I can't remember when they first started. But those first pieces started to roll out, and it was my dream to have Batman surrounded by all of those characters. I thought, man, Sideshow is going to do them all. And they did some, and then they repeated characters, and then they repeated characters, and then they repeated characters, and then they gave us Scarecrow and Freeze. That was when the floodgates started to open up again. And then we now have, of course, Deathstroke again. We have Penguin. We definitely have some characters that we had to wait a really long time to get. Is there a chance that we will eventually get a Mad Hatter? Absolutely. Ventriloquist, Black Mask, maybe. Would I want and buy them instantly? Yes, because those are characters that I love. Those are also characters that I'm excited to add to my David Finch wall. I already have Ventriloquist. It's so incredible. It's a cover quality piece. Black Mask is on my maybe, and Mad Hatter is on my for sure. I actually reached out to David and asked him about an idea I had for Mad Hatter, because there are some issues with him. It's Mad Hatter and Tweedledee and Tweedledum and the White Rabbit. And White Rabbit is a character that David created. And I asked him, I said, do you think it could be done if I had all four faces kind of like coming out of smoke or something? And he said yes. And he basically priced out each head that would be on one page. And it was cheaper than his normal fee. And so I'm debating whether to do that or to just get the Mad Hatter and just call it good with the Mad Hatter, because I do really like the Mad Hatter as a character. So anyway, I would like to see them in statues and art for sure. Forgot to bring my water down here. I could tell I've been talking for an hour. Baby Sideshow got the idea from that noir video you put together a few months ago. You never know. I mean, I think Sideshow, they tend to have been working on these projects for years. It is definitely a long process, so I'm sure that they have already been working on it. Would you get the Michelangelo to go with your Shredder, even though he isn't a villain? If I was collecting them, absolutely. And I love that Shredder. That Shredder, again, Brad, was not mine. It was another collector that sent it to me to review. So that was Joe Latour, amazing collector. I mean, that The Boys is just, I love that show. Like, I can't believe I love it, because it's there are times like my kids wanted to watch it, and I'm like, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, I can't imagine a teenager watching that show. It's just so inappropriate. So I couldn't let my kid watch it. I mean, he might even sneak it in. I don't know, but I love The Boys, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to collect some of those things, like the Prime One pieces. But again, I know it's probably stuff that I would buy and sell, because I just know at the end of the day, it's not a Batman item. Any more thoughts of setting up a joint reaction to Cape Crusader? Yeah, it's definitely on my mind, Brad. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And that's August, right? August. I really like a Man-Bat or Clayface statue. They were such tragic and compelling rogues. Again, I think that both would be incredible. Obviously, we're going to get a third scale Clayface from Tweeterhead and also from Legendary Beast. Nobody has announced a Man-Bat, but I would assume that they're coming as well. Are we getting just about all of these with the LBS Batman the Animated Series piece? I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is they have just about all the villains on the base. So they're not going to do any more individual characters, I don't think. I think it's just Batman. It's just a one-time deal. And so if you're an Animated Series fan, you're going to want to pick that up. Wasn't Shredder a villain in an old Batman animated movie? Could maybe work, a bit of a stretch. And a lot of people have said that. It's like, yeah, you could get all the turtles. Those PCS pieces are incredible. That Shredder piece, I'm so glad that I got to review it, because it's a phenomenal villain. And the statue is fun. It definitely has that samurai feel to it. And yes, I could probably make it work. I mean, I can make that a lot more. I can make that work a lot more than the Vampirella I wanted to get to make her Talia. But yeah, you could absolutely fit it in the Batman collection, but it is a bit of a stretch. That is one of the few concerts my son really tried to get me to go last year when they came to Kansas City. I am somebody, and I've said this before with my concert going, is like, I had it good. I used to go to like 20 concerts a summer back in the early 2000s, late 90s. And they were $20-$30 a ticket, and they were more in their prime, or maybe a little slightly past at that point. But Guns N' Roses they're fantastic, but if you like listen to videos of Axl now, he sounds kind of like a Muppet, and it's hard for me to go. It's hard for me to watch a band like that. It's frustrating. Like even when we saw Kiss last, like Paul Stanley, I know was lip singing part of the show, and it's been proven. He can't sing anymore, or he can sing certain songs with certain notes, but some of the songs he can't. And same with Axl. Like God bless him, he tries, but Guns N' Roses is one of the very few bands that I have not seen live that I would like to. Okay, Brad. Yeah, I think we need a plan on it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Happy Sunday, Caesar. Hope you're having a great one. And hope everybody has a great work week. The Clayface I thought was good. I just didn't love it. And the same with the Man Bat. It was good, but I just don't feel like it was the same quality as the Grundy and the Croc. There's a reason why I didn't buy the other two. I think that they're cool. And I think it just wasn't necessarily the look or the aesthetic that I was going for. I absolutely love the Killer Croc and I love the Grundy. The Grundy is one of my favorites in the collection. It's really good. Let's try good luck on the draw. We'll probably be doing that here in a few minutes. So I'm probably going to say last call. We usually go about an hour, but last call for this guy, $10. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So three entries for Brad, 3 entries for Kim, and 1 for the Jolly Roger for the DC Collectibles White Knight Joker by DC Direct. Gonna go to somebody. Again, $10 entry if anybody's interested for that per super chat. How about that obscure villain lockup from TAS? I recently rewatched that episode. I don't remember that character. I'll have to go back and look at him. I don't know, Paula. I would assume that they probably have to get finalized approval from DC, and then they print it, and then it'll go up for pre-order. So I don't know yet. Joker hasn't even gone up for pre-order yet. WB has done turtle back crossovers many times. Yeah, absolutely. Andrew, you're right. He kind of does look like a Muppet. Like again, God bless. I mean, God knows. Like every year we become more Muppet like. But it's just hard for me to pay that kind of money, hundreds and hundreds of dollars to hear him sound that way. It's just hard. Hey, Marcos. Frederick in the house. Hey, Frederick, hope you're having a great weekend. And my weekend's great. It's gone by quick. Getting ready to go on vacation. So just trying to get some content filmed for you guys and edited and all of that takes a while. So I've been pretty busy trying to get stuff done for you guys. Yeah, same with the Crew. I've seen Motley Crue 5 times. In the early 2005, somewhere in there, and that's they sounded good then. But now, Vince Neil says every 5th word. And even when he says the word, it doesn't sound like the word on the song. Like it's very strange. I feel for them. And they kicked out Mick Mars, and it's just, the crew is a mess. Hey, Michael, thank you very much. Getting ready to wrap up here. Daniel Creek, I have to ask, since we're talking about music, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Yes, I'm not sure if I was a big fan of his personal life, but just the music itself, I really like. I mean, we listen to his music all the time. My wife loves Michael Jackson. So again, not a fan of his personal choices and decisions. And whether that was all just a big show, to make people think he was different and weird, I don't know. But I do enjoy his music. Borq 1 or 2 for Kim, kick Brad's. Oh man, okay, man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Absolutely. All right, a lot of love for Kim tonight. So Kim, here is your next entry. You now have 4 entries, Kim. Yeah, just so awesome. Yeah, that's true. You do go for the party. You're right. I would love to see Joan Jett. I've seen Def Leppard before. It was Ario. No, it was Styx, Foreigner, and Def Leppard, and somebody else. I can't remember who else. Can't remember who else now, but it was a good show. Every year we get more Muppet-like. Yes, we do. Creed is going to be in Green Bay this week. That's awesome. I saw Creed in Wichita when they were really popular. They did a show there. It's very strange. It was like Everlast, Korn, and Creed. Isn't that a weird grouping? Very strange. Well, I saw Meatloaf at the State Fair, Kansas State Fair. I was a big fan of his for a while, but he he passed away, right? He passed away. Put Kim's name on my, oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right. So it's literally at this point, Brad and Kim. So it's time to do our drawing. It's time. I've never seen Tool. I've not seen Tool. All right. Had to go find a bag. All right. So here's my little bag. 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. I thought I dropped one. Nope, we're all in there. Brad's is going in. All right. Thank you, everybody that did the super chats tonight. You're all incredible. Again, before we do the drawing, I do want to remind everybody, Tuesday, please join us 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the town hall with Chad Coleman at Tweeterhead, talking about shipping, customer service, and just drama going on right now. And so he wanted to come on. He actually asked me because there were things that he wanted to address from his side of things. And so, again, please join us Tuesday night, which is great. Microwave meatloaf. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I saw Matchbox 20. I saw them in Kansas City. I was gonna say there's very few. I saw Janet Jackson, Jewel. I've seen Bruno Mars. Like I've seen so many over the years. Okay, here we go. Should I close my eyes? I'm nervous. All right, here we go. Our winner is it is Kim. Kim is the winner. So congratulations, Kim. That is awesome. You are now the proud owner of the Sean Murphy Joker. And thank you guys. Like this is what I'm talking about. This community is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, look what you guys did for Kim. Slaps. I love it, Brad. I love it. I have a feeling that even if Brad won, he was going to give it to Kim. I just have this feeling, right? Was I getting the same vibe, Brad? I just have a feeling. But anyway, that's one of my favorite bands. I love Live. I've seen them 6 times. Love them. Lightning Crashes, of course. People know that song. I Alone. I love Live. We saw them though a number of years ago, and they almost sounded like a tribute band. Ed doesn't sound as good these days. So, but Live, I love that band. I'm so glad you said that because not very many people ever bring them up. Anyway, yeah. See, Kim loves Live. I say, I alone love you. Anyway, Kim, congratulations. This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody that played. Next is nope. Everyone needs disappointment. I was going to sell it on eBay and give the money to charity. Well, there you go. Well, thank you, Brad. You never know if Brad's telling the truth or not. I love it. Charity has a shift at Mega City on Friday. I love it. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Kim, send me an email, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com with your mailing address, and I will get that out to you. Again, Michael gets it. Brad, as always, I love you, man. Thank you for your sense of humor. Thank you for bringing it to the show. And let's absolutely talk about doing that reaction show. I think that'd be a lot of fun with me and you. I'm trying to get through this vacation, and then I can focus on all this stuff. And then like 2 days after I get back, I've got to go back to work. And so summer's over for the BSC. So again, things will get back to crazy. But anyway, Kim, congratulations. thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. Email me. And thank you very much. Again, all of that art is available if anybody wants to hit me up. Again, I've got this for sale as well, that Gillum March. So let me know. Hit me up at the Batman Statue Collector. Throw me an offer on any of that stuff. Throw me an offer, and we'll go from there. So anyway, Tuesday night, Rogues Gallery. You're not going to want to miss it. Chad Colbank. Hopefully, we'll ask him some hard-hitting questions, and I think he knows what he's getting into. So I think it'll be awesome. We need a show about old rock bands. Diehl. We could do that. If we do the show new to style, we don't have to pick out. That's true. All that's in my repertoire is black t-shirts. That's what I do. Black t-shirts and khakis. That is my 48-year-old style. Very, very sad of me, but that's just the way it is. I'm not going to change now. You see me in a polo sometimes too. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. Again, Tuesday night, please join us. Got a lot of content coming out this week as well, so stay tuned. Otherwise, we'll see you. And again, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to Theodore and everybody else. As always, see you in the back cave and happy collecting. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend, or have a good week, because it's the weekend. I need to go get it. I need a nap, I think. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Good night.